Leaves, welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. I hope that y'all are doing well. So listen, I was 5 minutes into your read and the wind blew the cards everywhere and I had to stop and chase down cards and I was like, fuck no, I'm going to my car. But it's interesting because I shuffled again and this one doesn't have any of the cards that the last one had. So I feel like it's just like whatever message was coming through was quickly shifted. You have the self and the vision, the threshold and the judge. I feel like there's an idea of like passage. Very different. Very different than the last one. So interesting. But it's an idea of passage, you know, like seeking passage. To cross over into this vision, you know, and I feel like the vision for your life is just like big scale vision, right? Like we're not talking about like what you're going to do next weekend. It's like what am I doing with my life and what is the direction that I want to go, and you know, like what goals do I have, and if I want to hit various destinations along the way, what's the best route, right? I mean, it just feels like there's been a lot of decision making about a direction that you want to go, and this need to seek passage. I don't know. Okay, so leaves. I mean, for some of you guys, it could be, because I feel like in your last read, right, it was like, if you want to start that new business, do it. If you want to, right? And it's like, maybe you're asking for the loan. I don't know. Leaves. You'll have to let me know. It feels exciting. It's time. The Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Seven of Wands, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah. I don't know. I really do think that for some of y'all, you could be like asking for a loan. Maybe you're buying a house or, you know, starting a business or, you know, I don't know. But like whatever this decision is that you're making, it seems like it's like, okay, I mapped this out and now I need to be able to do this, to carry this out. Like it's time for me to go and see my way out of whatever it is that you've been in, whatever funk you've been in, for whatever reason that you've been in it, right? It's just kind of like, it's time to, like, I feel like just like shake off the ick, do some tapping and go, because it seems like, I mean, I would assume passage is granted because the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles seems like a solid, like, yes, this is the direction that you're going to go. I feel like maybe there was, like, maybe this is the second time that you're going around again. And if it's not that you're doing alone, like, it just serves as a really great analogy, right? But like maybe you went to, you know, like request a loan and they were like, you need to do this, this, and this to get your credit score to this spot, right? Like they always give you little tips, like keep your credit cards at 50%, you know, like only have this many lines of credit open at any given time, like the tricks of fixing your credit. And like, I feel like you went to get this loan and they were like, sorry, like you need to do all of these things. And so you went and you did all these things, you know, because you were figuring out what, you know, what is it that I really want? And why is it that I really want to go that direction? You know, like you got to decide all of the things before you make the final decision, right? And I feel like there's just this idea of like, you decided all of the things, you took all the steps, and now you're going back and asking for that loan, asking for that passage, however that plays out for you. Because that's a really specific type of analogy, but that's what we got, so that's what we're going with. Leaves. The Tower and the High Priestess. Well, I mean, I feel like there's just this really big end. But you know, again, I feel like if it was one of those things where you were like denied access and you went back and you dealt with all the things, like it's like you can see your way through this end, right? You're like, okay, like it ended, but it wasn't I feel like the way that it's falling here is the way that it's rising here, you know, and it's like the harder I fall, the higher I rise, right? And I'm not going to sit in my ick. I'm going to rise harder, higher, right? I love that. All right, Leaves. The 10 of Swords. Well, I mean, that's yuck. That's ick. That's sitting in your ick. You know, like you are just needing to see your way out of this, you know, but I feel like I feel like it's past energy, honestly. I don't know, maybe it's a present energy and it's just one that you're going to be, you know, moving out of, hopefully soon. It doesn't feel like that's a super present energy right now, honestly. And I'm glad, because this feels like a very just like determined, specific type of energy that's making decisions according to what it is that, like, the path it is that you want to take. And that's fantastic. Okay, Leaves, coming through with some decisions. The Eternal Child, you're just nervous, right? You're just nervous. It's like the state of existence when you push yourself in life. Like, if you're not nervous, you're probably being lazy. Or maybe you're resting and you need it, but like you have to keep pushing up, you know, like you can't just stop. All right, Leaves. Well, I hope this resonates with y'all. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Please give me a like, share, and subscribe if it does, and I will see y'all again soon. Bye.